I used to have a partner that was so playful about everything that when I wanted to be serious and when I wanted to have a serious conversation, he couldn't ground down with me and he refused to attach himself to my drama. Little did I know he was a karmic partner, yeah? And that he was following his intuitive nudges from the divine to keep it light, to keep it playful, no matter what faced him. And when you looked at his track record, he had suffered a series of extreme traumas. So it made sense that he had actually developed this playful energy, this lightness, making light of things as a coping mechanism to kind of take life on. And I hated it. I've got my djembe here because we're going to play in this video. We're going to talk about playfulness, and we're going to talk about the role of playfulness in the healing of the physical body. Now, I've been listening pretty consecutively to YouTube videos about playfulness, everything from TED Talks to my favorite spiritual teachers. The last video I checked out was from Satguru. And what Satguru says is that playfulness is not a level of irresponsibility. In fact, playfulness is being a responsible human. He said walking around in the energy of misery is irresponsible. Yeah? The angels that I channel, for those of you who have, versed yourself in the work that I do with the angels, they're always so playful and joyful unless someone doesn't have the space to hold for that, and then they kind of ease their way into that energy, but it always eventually comes. There's always this feeling of relief from what before felt heavy. Yeah, even Abraham, a lot of you know the Abraham Hicks, one of my spiritual teachers. They're always saying, hey, we'd like to encourage you to be more playful. There's parts of me that are still so steeped in my drama. Do you resonate? There's parts of me that are still so steeped in my drama that I'm not willing to go light on that. Like, I'm really not willing to be playful about that. I'm not willing to be playful about that thing. Right? When I was diagnosed with breast cancer 5 years ago, you could not joke with me about cancer. But here's the reason why playfulness is so important in the realm of healing your physical body. Because disease, if you will, scary diagnosis, the first thing that they tell you, what is it? The first thing they tell you is this is serious. So what if you were to be playful when you received that diagnosis? Hello, Jen. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, love. Hi, everybody. What if you were to start to be playful even with your feelings of heaviness without invalidating yourself, right? You can say to yourself, it makes so much sense why you feel so heavy about this. You've been sticking enemas up your butt and doing coffee enemas and juicing like 10 hours a day to heal your body like it's nobody's business. You know, of course, you got to be playful about the heaviness. Yeah, with yourself. If you can't laugh at yourself, God forbid. And here's the deal. Most of you who are on this healing path, if you will, most of you are here not just to serve yourself, you're here to serve humanity. Am I right? Give me a thumbs up. You're here to serve humanity. That's why you're so serious about your healing journey. But what if I were to tell you, and this is direct from Satguru in not so direct words. He says, you don't have the capacity to take on healing or being of service to humanity if you're not playful about it. You can't. Think about those of you who have children. You got to, everything's so serious, right? Like, I've got to get them to their piano lesson on time. Like, I've got to feed them by this time. I've got to get them their medicine. They have to have a good education. I've got to be a good parent. I've got to say things right. I can't over-traumatize my children. And what happens the minute they come up to you and they want to play? You're like, I can't do it. I can't. Everything's too serious. Do you realize the irony in that? Like, you literally can't hold space even for the little tiny, beautiful, playful beings in your life because you're taking everything so seriously. Let me tell you that the vibratory existence of the disease in your body cannot exist if you hold the vibration of playfulness long enough. It can't. But you're too steeped in your drama. And you're too convinced that you're here to convince that everybody needs to take me seriously. Everybody needs to take me seriously. This has to be taken seriously. I'm speaking from experience. I'm not speaking from a judgmental space. I'm speaking from experience. God knows I'm speaking from experience. When I first was diagnosed with cancer, God knows I was out to get people in Western medicine. I was out to tell everybody that Western medicine was killing us all, that it's too much, that they have to take it seriously. They need to turn off their Wi-Fi. They need to turn off their cell phones. They have to get away from the microwaves. They got to get away from the TV. They can't be eating this, can't be eating this, until I created such a small box that my sister said to me one day, she's like, you can't protect yourself from everything, right? She's like, how are you going to live? You know what I told her? I said, I'm going to have a cabin up in the mountains. I'm going to be in a place where there's no Wi-Fi, there's no cell phone towers. I'm not going to have a microwave. And basically I'm going to isolate myself from everyone and everything in the world. And that's how I'm going to stay healthy. Wrong! That's not happening. Because I love you too much. I love experiencing you too much. So this month of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I could be playful about it, and I have a right to be playful about it, and so do you. This month of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I'm bringing out playfulness and the healing energy needed in order to heal your body. Every time I draw cards, my tarot cards, you know what the angels say to me when I ask what my body needs? They say, number one, you need more water. Okay, fair enough, angels. They say you need to play. Without a doubt, every time the play card comes up, you need to be more playful. And then sometimes they say, don't do fucking shit. Like, stop. No more meditation. Really, no more meditation, no more thought processes, no more healing work, no more doing this. Even in the realm of spirituality, stop. Like, go to sleep, make yourself pass out, right? Isn't that funny that the TV came on just when I said that? Okay, well, this is our first playfulness exercise of this month, October. I'm calling it Playfulness Awareness Month. Playfulness Awareness Month. So I've got this djembe. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of like put this down a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a very slow beat. So this is something you can do at home with anything, yeah? You could do this at home with your favorite like Irish jig, like a song that repeats itself. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster until you can't like hold the beat anymore, right? That's the art. So I want to bring you this month tangible ways of being playful. Okay, here we go. I am becoming an expert at the djembe. Okay. Should I go faster? I love you so much. You're doing so great at life. Hashtag playfulness for health. Mwah.